I'll do. I'll do. I did a little bit of the what do you call it? What's it called? Underdome. Earlier today, and it is so fucking boring. You know, it's nice to play, you know, some Borderlands. That's fine. That's absolutely ok. You know what I mean? But playing the thingamajig, the Underdome, so boring, mate. Absolutely dull. Because it's just the same thing, isn't it? It's just you pressing the shoot button on enemies, and it goes on for a long time, which I think is my main problem. The fact that it just goes on for too long. If it wasn't as long, I don't think I'd mind. If it was like 5 waves, I think I'd be okay. 5 or 10 waves, but it's not, is it? Oh, it's not. It's like 25 waves per, and then you've got those weird buffs and debuffs, which, you know, sometimes it's like, oh no. Sometimes it's like you do more damage with critical shots. So, you know, you just try and get some crits or something, and that's fine. And there's others that are like, you know, accuracy is decreased, which is okay. But, you know what I mean? It's still a little bit unfortunate. You can handle it, it's just, it's not ideal. You know, just little things like that. Little things, I just don't... I'm not a massive fan of the game mode. I mean, I'll do it, obviously. I will do it. We'll get to it, and I'll do it. It's fine. Your health goes down? Oh my god, that sounds amazing. That sounds amazing. I'll be on the lookout for Bloodsucker. The the best buff in the game, it seems like. Oh my good grief. Well, you know, if you want to get the 100%, you gotta do some crazy shit. Although, as I say, I'm probably gonna do a lot of the extra stuff by myself. Reason being is I've never played any of the DLCs in this game before. So I'd kind of like to experience the story, if there is any. You know what I mean? I'd like to experience the story for myself. And then if there's anything like an arena sort of battle type thing, or you know, anything like that, then I'll probably stream that for a bit of fun, a bit of a laugh. But for the most part, when it comes to like my first time through a game, generally, this is how I've always kind of been. I like to just absorb the game, if that makes sense. I like to just sit there and play it slow. LOL. Would that decrease the would that decrease the level of the enemies, or something like that? That could be interesting. Because I could do it split screen, right? If that's the case. Lul. But anyway, yeah. My first time through a game, generally, unless it's like a horror game or sort of multiplayer based thing. If it's a heavily story based thing, I'm the type of person that would much rather prefer to turn up the headphones, you know what I mean? Crank those bad boys up. Why is my YouTube having a fit? What's it saying? What are you saying to me at YouTube? Why are you screaming at me? What are the words that have been pouring out of your mouth? I think we'll do that. Ba. Did YouTube fix itself? Probably not, because it's always a bloody ball ache trying to get things working properly with me. Anytime I press a button, it always goes, oh yeah, well it works, but randomly, for no reason, I'll just stop working. LOL. Anyway, back to my point. Way long ago, I used to watch people do blind playthroughs of games, and sometimes I still do that depending on the game, but mostly a long time ago is when I would do it. And the blind playthroughs were usually, I'd say about 80 odd % of the time, they weren't very good. Now that's not a slight against the people, that's not me saying that they're shit, obviously, although some of them were. That's not a slight against them. It's mostly the fact that, you know, the first time through, they knew nothing. And sometimes that can be a little bit infuriating, especially when they know nothing and they're just talking over stuff. So they'll never learn anything until, you know, they play through again or whatever. And when it came to a game that I was wanting to watch, I think it was Metal Gear Solid 3? It might have been 2. I'm trying to recall now. It was either 2 or 3. And I'd obviously played the game quite a lot. Is this area? I played the game quite a lot. It was one of the Metal Gear Solids. So I knew what I was looking at, and you know, the guy, when he was playing it for his first time. So I was kind of excited to see how he would approach the situation. And no, I couldn't watch it. Nothing against the fella, but just the fact that he didn't... Things that seem basic to me were not even like anywhere near obvious to the guy, and it you know, it's a little bit frustrating at times. That, and he didn't really care for the cutscenes, so it's a bit sad. So that's really why, like, blind playthroughs are never really my thing. Like, for me personally, I mean, I'm the type of person who would just sit in silence, essentially. You know what I mean? Like, if there was a cutscene going, then the controller's like on my lap, and I'm just sitting there. I'm like listening to everything that's being said, which is why I find that a blind playthrough would be a little bit out of my realm of expertise, let's say. Which is why, back to the point, I probably wouldn't be very interesting when it comes to doing the DLCs for this game, purely because I've never played them. So I will be like, ooh, what's this? And then I'll have a look and, ooh, cutscene, and I'll just put my, you know, controller down or whatever, or just sit here and listen. Because, you know, I'd like to experience everything. Admittedly, you know, because it's Borderlands, you're gonna have bits that are just like, here's a little cutscene. This is Fred, the gunmonger. Find his uncle, and that's it. And that's all you gotta do. And then you've got to go do the mission, and that's fine. But you know, you might have some little bits here and there, because there are some characters that are going to get introduced, I'm sure, and some storyline stuff. You know what I mean? It's all very, I would assume, very interesting. But you know, like I say, I'm just not really into doing blind stuff. I've done a few blind things before, and you know, if it came to something like Sekiro or something, if I was to ever get Sekiro, which I will do at some point, I would not mind doing that blind as like a stream or something, because it's not really too much about the story itself. I mean, the story is going to play a part, obviously, but it's not really about that. It's more about the learning of the game, and watching people play through games like that for the first time, I find really fun. Because, you know, they could know nothing about the lore and story and, you know, anything like that. Let's say watching someone play through Demon's Souls. If they know nothing about the story, it doesn't really matter too much, you know? They don't have to know who old King Doran is. That's not a concern. The concern is, how are they going to approach this situation, and are they going to learn the visual cues? Are they going to understand certain things? Are they just going to wildly swing around and complain? Or are they going to learn? You know what I mean? That's what I find interesting. Isn't this where you do some sort of arena thing down here? I've had a little weird nostalgia thing where my brain's just decided to kick in. I might be wrong, but strange. You're really close to finishing Underdome. Oh, exciting. Exciting. I did one thing today. Just one. I started on a second one, but I got wedged behind a corner. Thankfully, it was quite early on in the game, or in the waves. I got wedged, like, because I'm good at that, you know. I got wedged in like a little. I'm gonna try and find something that's similar to the location. Let's have a look. I guess maybe it would be a bit like. Imagine this, but tighter. I got stuck in something like this, and I couldn't really move particularly. And some guy came out with a rocket launcher and just started spamming me out, and made it impossible for me to win. So that was fun. And essentially, I just quit that one. I was like, yeah, that one's forfeit. I'm not going to bother with that. Very bizarre. The PlayStation Plus games, of this month, I've got the Platinum Trophy for both of them. The motocross game is absolutely shit. Sorry to the devs, but I mean, you probably didn't have a choice in making that game. It was absolutely piss poor. Titanfall 2, however, really good. Absolutely amazing. I love Titanfall 2. I enjoyed playing Titanfall 1's multiplayer, so I assumed Titanfall 2 would have been really good. What am I doing? I'm a fucking moron. Give me a second. It's over here. But yeah, they're both really easy platinums, though. Super, super simple. Not a lot of... I don't want to say not a lot of skill, because Titanfall 2 has... What? Invisible wall, mate. Titanfall 2 has some tricky trophies, but... well, I say tricky trophies. Tricky trophy in the becomes the master trophy, but that's not too hard. A little bit of practice, a little bit of learning the mechanics. You got it, you know what I mean? It's not too bad. Oh, maybe I can do a little hippity hoop. There we go. Also, strangely enough, a couple days ago, I had a dream. I have a dream. I had a dream that I was playing Toy Story 2 on the PlayStation 1. I think it was Toy Story 2. It looked a lot like it. It might have been that weird Buzz Lightyear game that's not Toy Story 2. But I was playing what I would assume was Toy Story 2 on the PlayStation 1. And a couple of days ago, I think it was yesterday. Yesterday or the day before, there was... I think I'm some sort of fucking fortune teller or something. There was an announcement that there will be a Toy Story 2 speedrun tournament. And I found that very bizarre because I'd literally just thought about it. I just had like this weird inkling that, like, I just thought about the game Toy Story 2 and then there's a tournament going on. Can I talk to you? I can, but you just make a weird juddery head thing. We'll get back to that, that's fine. Because I'm sure he's like an arena boy, but I may have to progress. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. I think there's a trophy to do with him. For some reason, I'm thinking if I press L1, I'll acquire a motorbike or something. In what game is that a thing? I don't think I've played a game yet where I can just summon a motorbike. I'm trying to think, and I can't think of any. I should probably try and find myself a vehicle though, because running around on me feet is all well and good for a short period of time, but guaranteed. Running everywhere? Not the smartest idea. I do not have Netflix, but I am going to watch The Witcher. I will. 20th, innit? It's ages away. It'll be a late birthday present. Go on, do a flip. Oh, I was hoping for some sick flip. What the hell's chasing me? There we go. I will be watching The Witcher. I mean, are they going to release all the episodes in one go? Or will it be this week, and then one episode, and then next week, and then another episode? If it's like that, then I might watch episode 1, then just wait. But if it's all in one go, if it's loads of episodes all in one, oh yeah, then I'll watch them all in one go. Oh, they're going to boom there. I thought it was a Netflix series, like a mini series where they like release like episodes. I don't know the ins and the outs, but well, that's a big rack. Rakinishu. It's dead now. That was a lot of XP. And it dropped. Very high capacity. It has less capacity than mine. Oh dear. What a piece of shit. A Witcher film, I don't know how you could really make that work, because The Witcher's quite a large thing. You know what I mean? It's got several books and 3 games. It's not something you could really filmanize. It's like when they make a Tomb Raider film. I'm like, it's nice, but the story of Tomb Raider is quite large. You know what I mean? What are you gonna do? Which section are you gonna pick? You're gonna pick the early ones? You're gonna pick the mid one? You're gonna do like a later version? You know, what are you gonna do with her? You're gonna take her to London? You're gonna take her to Paris? You know what I mean? Which one are you gonna pick? Because you can't pick them all. You can pick ones where she maybe globetrots a little bit, but I mean, like the ones with Angelina Jolie, which actually, funnily enough, were pretty good. Some people don't like them, but I think they were quite good. They stayed pretty true to Tomb Raider. Hang on, is this the Konami code? I think it might be. Oh, left, down, right. That's not the Konami code. Can I touch these? I wish to touch. The dim cycle. I've had one of those before. Anyway, I was going to say something, and I've completely blanked on it like an absolute mongoloid. Oh shit, it was going to be very, well, ooh, it was going to be moderately interesting, I'm sure. Probably. Oh, well, speak, how long this game takes to plat? Not very long, actually. It's quite a quick plat. It's not a quick 100%, but it's a quick plat, definitely. Jesus. Big shock rack. I don't really know why I'm shooting these racks, because... Oh my good gravy. That was actually weirdly quiet. But also, thank you very much. I don't know why that was so quiet. I might have to... Maybe that was just quiet for me. It was like, oh kurva. I might crank it up a bit. I'm probably going to regret this. But I've turned it up, which means I'm probably going to die a horrible death. Like I said, that could have been me. I could have just been... My settings could have been low down. As I was saying, I think I was talking about blind playthroughs at some point. I mean, this game's semi-blind, you know? Oh, kurva! Well, death comes very frequently in Borderlands. It's, you know, it's just something that happens. You only lose money. It'd be different if you lost XP. Ooh, imagine that. Here's a challenge for all those Borderlandineers out there. If you die, you have to drop every gun apart from the white ones. Oh, now that'd be a good one. Imagine that. You go through, oh shit, something just landed on me and killed me. Because, you know, this game's amazing sometimes. And then, oh dear, oh, something's above me. Oh dear, my legendary gun. I can no longer use it. I have to use a white pistol. Yeah, you lose all your XP. Yeah, that'd be, oh, great mod. They should do that. The mod should be all your weapons go apart from one white gun, which is randomly selected to make it even more annoying, and you lose all your XP. Oh, dude. Unless you've banked that XP. You have to bank it somehow. Whoa! Dude, look at that. He's doing some half-pipe shenanigans there. I can't wait till I fight, what's his name? Rackman Hive McStevenson. Can't wait to fight that thing, because that is where I'm going to get this fat trophy for killing 9 billion racks in one go. It'll be a bit like this. Trophy. It'll be a bit like that. It'll be similar. I might move a little bit, I'm not sure. I love fighting that thing. I have like the strongest gun in the game, dude. This gun's so broken. And I think I found this gun on a corpse. Like, it just fell out of a guy's arse and I just acquired it. Amazing. Absolutely banging. Is that it, Tanis? Gotta do all the quests. You know how it is, you know. King tossing? Excuse me. I haven't had to do that for many years. Crazy. Oh! You played on Xbox 360? I played it on PS3. I think it was a year ago, maybe 2? I think it was a year. Yeah, maybe a year ago. Was the last time I played. But before that was like 2012 or something. So technically this is my third playthrough. And yet I remember barely anything because I'm just retarded like that. I could say I'm retarded, and I have, and I probably will. Is that? Hang on, what is that? Oh, it's a shit everything. I see. Eat that. Goodbye. Sleepy Doge. I kind of want to stream it because I love Sleeping Dogs, but the thing is, if I streamed it, Sleeping Dogs. Oh, what a game! If I streamed Sleeping Dogs, that means I'd only get to play it for certain periods of time. Whereas sometimes when it comes to Sleeping Dogs, I kind of just want to like absolutely bum the game, you know what I mean? Just play it for hours and hours. Oh, so good. But yeah, I played Borderlands 1 on the PlayStation 3, which is, you know, it's good, but it's all like zoomed in. I think that was my main gripe. Is the game is like uber zoomed in. Obviously it runs at like 3 FPS, you know. But it's all like, you know, I'm gonna play it in like PS3 mode. Here we go. It's like this all the time. It makes things very, oh look at that. It's literally like this all the time. It makes things very bizarre. You know, imagine the texture's a little bit lower as well. It is a lot like this, and the fact that you can't change it is very sickening. This is actually giving me a weird motion sickness. I need to give the 120 back. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. Oh, that was so much nicer. Well, that's the thing. That's the thing. Ooh. Well, I remember playing as Lilith the first time through, and I don't really think I understood anything about Lilith in any way. Although I think Roland might... I don't know. Roland or Brick. Probably my favourite characters. That's the thing though, when it comes to your first playthrough of... I don't want to say any game, but almost any game. Almost any game's first playthrough is special. Because imagine if you played... Let's think of a very impactful game that people may have played. For me, it would be like... Metal Gear Solid 3. That's for me though, that's me personally. But imagine if you already knew everything about the game previously, and then you played through. Not going to be as special as when you just like... First, you put the disc in, you play it, and you're like, oh my god, the graphics, the gameplay, the voice acting, it's all so amazing. LOL. Like, I remember some graphics, even on the PS1, some of the graphics on the PS1, I was like astounded by. You look at them nowadays, obviously, it's yeah, not as good, but it's that like new experience where it's like, Jesus Christ, this is amazing, this is fantastic. And then, you know, a little bit down the line, things evolve and you see better things. But I remember when I first saw, when I first saw Metal Gear Solid 2, I thought that graphics could not get any better than that. I thought that was like the pinnacle of game graphics. That's obviously incorrect, but still, the graphics do hold up quite nicely, which is a testament. But there's some games your first time through that's just like, you know, you could give or take it. Like imagine your first time through, I'm just going to make something up here. Maybe your first time through... let me think of a game that might not be that special. Your first time through FIFA. Your first time through FIFA. Really? Skyrim, mate. Oh, Skyrim's amazing. Your first time through Skyrim is a fucking journey. Although, I was a bit like you. I started Skyrim, I played through for a bit, and then I was like, ooh, I wonder what it'd be like to be a Khajiit. And then I started a new guy, and then, ooh, I wonder what it's like to be a High Elf. And then I played as a High Elf for a bit. I think I settled on Nord, even though, you know, picking a race isn't really... It has its benefits, but it's not crucial. Love Skyrim. Skyrim is amazing. Absolutely banging. But like I say, the thing is, I guess it's all dependent on yourself personally. Like some people are going to play through Fallout 4, for example, and think this game's shit, I'm not enjoying it. And then maybe they'll finish the game, maybe they won't. That's fine. But then there'll be other people who play through the first time and absolutely adore it and can't wait to play it a second time, a third time, a fourth time. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about. Ah. LOL. Well, I'm trying to think. What part in Skyrim has lots of gas? I suppose there's some spells that can create something like that. It changed your character's voice as well. How are you gonna do a Wold? I've always wondered how the voice works. Does like Does the earth have to hear you? I've played Fallout 1 for like 5 minutes, and Fallout 3, New Vegas, and 4, and I personally really love 4. I love Fallout 4. You know, some people say the character talk. That's not supposed to happen. You're not supposed to have a talking about character. The storyline's not very good. You know, whatever. You know, that's all just your opinion, and that's fair enough. You're allowed your opinion. Everyone's allowed an opinion. It doesn't mean I have to agree with it or even acknowledge your opinion, but everyone's allowed one. Oh, combat rifle regeneration. That's very specific. Very specific. Anyway, yeah. I love Fallout 4. Controversially, I love the Minutemen in Fallout 4. Seems weird that no one else does. Like, all the memes I saw were like, oh, Preston Garvey's an annoying shitlord. And then when I first saw him, I was like, oh, look at this cool dude. He has a cool hat, a cool jacket, what a legend. And then he was like, build me some settlements. And I was all over it. Yeah, I'll build you settlements, mate. Any day. I don't know. I guess some people just wanted something different. I wanted something different from Fallout, and I got something different. And it was good. I enjoyed it. Oh. Pfft. Hammer and sickle. That'd be good on brick. Big melee guy. It's a shame you can't really do that type of thing. You can't really have a specific melee build. You have to either focus on a weapon type, you know. I'd like... I mean, this might be in Borderlands 3, I'm not sure, I've not played it yet. But can you get like a melee weapon? Like something you can physically hold, like a sword or a hammer, something like that, you know what I mean? Because I think that'd be quite interesting. Everyone's running around with their guns, and that's cool, you know. That's fine. Everyone's running around with a gun or a rocket launcher, or, you know, a pistol, something like that. How interesting would it be if you were the guy who ran around with like a huge rocket hammer or something? That'd be amazing. I'm supposed to be looking for some fuses, right? But I don't know where they are. I think one of them came out of the behind of a little bug. Maybe that'll be what's going to happen again? I'm not sure. I guess I'll just run around until I find it. Oh. Well. I think I may have found it. I'm not sure. The Destructor? The Destructor? Who's that? Who the fuck? You have to forgive me, my memory is shocking. Bloody Nora. I lost my feet then. That was weird. Actually, no, it's not, because I'm pretty good at that. Every time I press buttons, my character just seemingly, I wonder if I can skip through this area here, seemingly does what they want. Oh, invisible wall! Or is it? I mean, it is. But is it? Is it really? Can I finagle it? I probably shouldn't try it, because if I go out of bounds, it'll probably just kill me. Not the best idea. Borderlands 1 Borderlands 1 final boss. Ah, the thing with the eye and the tentacles. Yeah, that thing can be a bit weird, actually. I've had it where I've been killed behind like a pillar. Really weird. I think I was playing as Lilith, and I had some sort of big LMG style machine gun. I was like, hid behind the thing, and then I was just like reloading, and then all of a sudden I just die out of nowhere. I have no idea what happened. And this is only like last year. What the fuck? The free running Sithid. Jesus Christ. What is going on here? This game's very bizarre. Do love the midget stuff. probably my favourite characters. I'd love to be a midget. In-game, that is. I mean, not IRL. Well, maybe IRL. I suppose it has its advantages. I'd love interchangeable size. That'd be nice. Ooh, oh. Let's Plays without streaming. I do have some... There we go. I do have... it sounded a bit crackly, didn't it? I do have a few plans, but they're not going to be Let's Plays in the traditional sense. I'll leave it at that. I'll leave it at that. Right. Give you a little, ooh, you know, a little bit one of them. Little clue, little hint here and there, just to let you know something's coming. Oh, I've missed my gap. Never miss your gap. It's very important to fill that gap every time. Fill my gap. I wonder when this gun's going to become irrelevant.
Hi there.
Hello. Seems like this gun is always going to be useful, but at some point this gun has to run out of strength, surely. I'm just past halfway to 28, dude. Rolling in it. There's a trophy for reaching, is it level 50? Which is probably going to require like 2 playthroughs. So that'll be fun. Not that I mind. I'll do that. Alternatively, what I could do... I wonder if I'd be allowed to do this. Because it says, if you look on the main menu, it says that you can import a character. So my assumption would be... Woo! It's a Goron! Come on then, Gorons. Oh! Nice one. My assumption would be that I can go on the PlayStation 3 and then upload my character from the PS3 to here. Does that mean I would gain its level and possibly accolade-based trophies? Maybe. Maybe.
Hi there.
Although that could be a bit cheeky. I'm not sure. See you later, pal. Thanks for stopping by. What's this game about? Oh, it's tricky, isn't it, that? You play as a vault hunter and you are trying to find the vault, because apparently on this planet there is a vault that is full of treasure. Legend tells of the treasure within the vault. Now, no one knows what the treasure is. It could be a load of jewellery, like gems and such. It could be just straight up money, coins, you know what I mean? It could be guns, weaponry. It could be, you know, treasure could mean knowledge. It could be anything. But regardless of what it is, apparently it's valuable. So that's what people are interested in. The fact that it has lots of value. Oh no! So it's very interesting that that's what they're looking for. They're looking for this valuable vault that is hidden somewhere and requires a key to open the vault. You can't just, you know, if you found it, you couldn't just walk up and say, you know, open sesame. You got to have the key to open the thing. It's all, you know, very crucial. Oh, look at this dude. So you're playing as a vault hunter. They're going around looking for. They're like specialized in certain things. So this guy I'm playing as, Roland, he is a soldier. So he has the, you know, he has the knowledge of weaponry. Oh, my phone's just had a right fucking fit. What does it say? Someone liked my tweet. Which one? Was it the one where I said bums? I hope so. But yeah, you know, there's different characters like Brick. Brick is a big boy. Hello. Well, fuck that guy. Brick is a massive slab of meat. So his talent is obviously very strong and very resilient. Then you've got Mordecai. He is a hunter. He's very good at sniping and survival. And then you've got Lilith, who is a siren. Sirens are like magical women, and I believe only 4 sirens can exist in the game at one point. So I think, well, not in the game, but in the game's universe, only 4 sirens can exist. So if one of them dies, then a new siren could emerge. You know what I mean? I think that's how it works. Is it 4? I'm sure it's 4. So Lilith being one of the sirens is quite unique. You know, Brick, Roland, and Mordecai, they're not really... They're unique, but they're not really unique, you know what I mean? They're just people, whereas Lilith is the only one that is literally one of 4 in the whole world. So she's quite a specialty type thing. Ooh, how much is that worth? Not that much, actually. Could be worth more. So I think Lilith's like the most important character until Borderlands 2, where you get another siren to play as. So there's then 2 sirens. So that's something. 8? You sure? You sure it's 8? I thought it was 4. Either way, 8's still a pretty low number. Not that many sirens can exist at one point. Either way, yes. I will be getting the Outer Worlds probably for Christmas. Because it's always like, what do you want for Christmas? Nothing. I don't want anything. Booze. Whiskey, please. It's like, you can't just have that. You need to open something for Christmas. It's tradition. So I'm like, get me a game then. Get me a fat game. Since people always say, what do you want for Christmas? And I say nothing. And it's always like, you have to have something. And apparently, I'm not allowed to just have booze. Even though I would love to just open a whole fucking rack of whiskey. Oh, yeah, dude. I'd love to, but apparently I'm not allowed. You know. I don't think, like, my uncle was like, no, you can't just open purely whiskey. I was like, why not? What's stopping everything? What's stopping me from just having whiskey? You know, well, they give the sensible reasons, you know what I mean? They give the, oh, well, it's not particularly... Why is Tannis not talking? It's not particularly healthy just to have whiskey. I'm like, do I care? Not really. It's nice, though. Ask for money. Yeah. What do you want for Christmas? Whiskey. Oh, no, you can't just have whiskey. Oh, I'll just have money then. Oh, yeah. And then, like, a day later, I'm smashed out my face on whiskey again. Tannis is weird. She's just not saying anything. I prefer that, though, because she talks a bit too much sometimes. She's a bit like me, only slightly more autistic. And that's not a joke. She actually is. I believe, anyway. I'm sure she is. Something like that. It's a smart idea you've got there. Ask for moolah so I can buy whiskey. Unfortunately, the whiskey I like, well, it is on offer right now, but it's a smaller variety. The whiskey I like is like 30 quid, dude. 30 quid for some fucking whiskey. It's a bit much. I mean, when it's cheap, well, when it's on offer, it's like 15 quid or something, and I'm all over that, but it's a bit expensive, you know what I mean? For a drink, and I get told off for the way I drink whiskey, because I don't, you know, some people, right, whenever my dad has whiskey, because he's not a connoisseur, but if anyone gets him any drinks, it's whiskey. I'm a whiskey guy, but I like sweet whiskey. So, and the only thing that's good for sweet whiskey, Jack Daniels, you know. You can sweeten your own whiskey, but it's not the same, is it? It's not the, because it's, you know, you could put honey in it or some sugar maybe, but it's not the same as it being made with it. You see what I mean? Ooh, Circle of Slaughter. There we go. For 30 quid, you would get like, I think it's like a pint. I'm sure it's like pint. It's quite a, actually, I can tell you because I'm incredibly sad, but I keep my whiskey bottles. Oh dear. Let me have a look. Oh my! There's some left. There's like a little bit. This is what? How much is this? That much. It's not. It probably said somewhere. I can't find it. Oh shit! Yep. Yeah. It's almost a pint. I'm sure it's almost a pint. Goodbye, koala boy. Oh shit. Yeah, it's almost a pint-ish. I'm sure they have their own measuring system. Either way, though, there was a little bit left in that. It's probably like really bad now, but I've just noticed there's like a tiny little bit in the bottom of it. Oh, don't tempt me. Probably tastes like shit though. Where are we? Are we in the? We're in the west or the... Oh, east? I thought you said west. I think that's correct. I'm sure there's meant to be like a vehicle. Ah, there is. Ah, so nice. Lol. Yeah, well, back to my story. I get told off for the way I drink whiskey. Because whenever my dad has whiskey, he drinks it very quickly, but he puts it in a glass and he drinks from the glass kind of calmly. I think it was my uncle. Whenever he'd do it, he'd have ice, he'd pour it in, he'd sort of swill it around a bit, and then he'd drink it with ice, which kind of makes it go a bit further. And then there's me. Whenever I have whiskey, straight out the bottle. Lid goes off. Oh, so nice. I've got loads of whiskey glasses. That's what people get me for Christmas. It's like, what do you want? Nothing. Oh, I'll get you a whiskey glass. I've got about 6 whiskey glasses. Never been touched. Because I don't drink from the glass. I drink from the bottle. I can't help it. I prefer drinking from the bottle. And you know, I've had it in glasses. I find that you don't get as much. This is weird, I know, but you don't get as much because there's always a little bit of residue in the bottom. You don't always, you don't get it out all the time. That's the thing. And I find that once air gets to it, it changes the flavour a little bit. That might be a placebo, but I think with a lot of things, when air gets to liquid, it seems to sort of change the way that the flavour is. And you know, some people say that's not true. Like I say, it could be a weird placebo thing where I'm like, you know, oh, it's in a bottle so it's nicer. I don't know. Ooh, 8 ounce of vodka. Oh, it's empty. Oh well, why even live? What you could do, mate, scratch the label off, have a little bit of a tiddle in it, right? Stick the old John Thomas inside, fill it up with some homemade brew, leave it on the bus, and see if anyone has a little sniff, you know what I mean? Oh yeah. See, it's weird, innit? It's weird. You tell me, right? You tell me. Let's just say hashtag sponsored. Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola in a glass bottle, right? It's in the bottle, the glass, the lid comes off with the can opener. Can opener? Imagine that. No, with the bottle opener. That'd be an interesting way of opening it with a fucking can opener. I suppose you could if you just wedged it in the rings and just get it a pull. Bottle of Coke tastes different to a can of Coke. That's true. That is actually true. Some people aren't going to believe that. That's fair enough. It sounds weird. But I tell you. Big truth, mate. Big actual truth. Get rid of that. We're rolling in money. Look at that. Oh, I've leveled up. I didn't even realise. Amazing. These little things, little tiny things like that, where I know for a fact that things have changed. Apart from war. War never changes. There we go. Oh, hang on. I've got the wrong mission selected. Because I'm an idiot. Is that the right one? I believe that's the right one. Really? Really? Different boxes? Well, I had a similar thing. I don't know how true this is. This one sounds really bizarre. But I had a box of Cocoa Pops not too long ago. And it was like a huge box. It's fucking massive. And they tasted really nice. And then I had a small box. And it was a little bit different. I don't know what it was. Maybe it wasn't as sweet or something. I don't know. I'm not sure. It was just slightly different. And I'm not quite sure of the logistics of it, but it's just a little bit different. Could have just been the fact that it's a different batch, and maybe the batch they made it wasn't as uniform. Maybe I don't know. But I'm just saying, it was different in the smaller box. Just saying. Whoa. Also, Andy boy, I need to ask you a question since you're the racing game guy. So you should rename yourself to the racing game guy. Because you're the guy who does the racing games. Have you done the Platinum Trophy for the magnificent game that is Super Monster Motocross, the official motocross game? The game. Have you done that? Have you done the trophy for that? Because it's not enjoyable if you're thinking about doing it. I mean, I'm sure you'd have fun with it, but it's fucking so boring. You gotta do like the same thing 850 times with no variance. Who's gonna do that? I mean, I have, but ignore me. I'm an idiot. Yeah, it's different. There are slight differences with food and drink, depending on the. Like I say, that could have just been weird placebo thing. It very well could have. I'm not saying definitely I've done the research on it every time it's different. I'm not saying that, but it was different. Even just minor, like small things. Like it's not as sugary. It doesn't have the sweetness. I'll tell you something though. Controversial. This is gonna start a war. This is gonna kick up some feathers. Of all the things, all the cereals, I'll tell you something. I really, really like. You ready? I like Tesco cornflakes and Tesco Rice Krispies. I don't believe they're called that. I think they're called like crisp rices and flaky corns or whatever, because they can't get away with having the official names. But the Tesco version, the version. I think I'm drunk already. I've just spoke about alcohol and I'm drunk. It's happened. The Tesco variant of not Cocoa Pops, Rice Krispies, and cornflakes are so nice. They're like dirt cheap, but they are so good. You don't have Tesco. You don't have Tesco in the United States, mate. Your country's so shit. Atomic Starwalker. Hello there. That is an amazing name. Oh shit, I lost my straw. Come back. Shit. Oh my lord. That's what you get for driving with one hand. I mean, you can do it. It's just not recommended. Don't have Tesco. Everywhere has Tesco. I've seen Tesco in Australia. Where else have I seen it? That's it. I don't think... Oh, you can actually go through here. I don't think they had it in Greece. I don't believe so. Then again, it wasn't really something I was looking for. Got massive lemons in Greece, though. The lemon sizes. Oh my god. I don't know who does the Greek lemons, but tell you what, they must pump them full of steroids. They're crazy size. Madness. Oh. You have a look though. You have a look. Although then again, saying that, it could be different. Like your Tesco might not be the same as mine. The world we live in. How bizarre. It's like how when I was further east in England, I had basically I had, excuse me, hang on. Oh, that water's trying to escape. I had different types of crisps when I was further east, and you can get those big like multi-pack things, you know, where it's like a bag full of different types. And I got some cheap ones that were like, I think they are Aldi. I'm sure they were Aldi brand. Some of them are not very nice, just in general. But you know, it's just a little something to snack on. It's just a little thing every now and then. You know, a bag of crisps, whatever. You know, a little bit of something. And I think there was like smoky bacon, you know, salt and vinegar, that type of stuff. Generally, pretty safe flavors. Not amazing, but serviceable. And then when I got home, I had the same Aldi crisps, but they were different. So my assumption would be that, I mean, they probably came from a different factory, maybe. I'm not sure. They must have done. They have to have done in some way. Or, you know, maybe it's just me, like I say, even though it's the same brand, same package, same everything, they were different. So you know what I mean? It's tricky. So even if you did have one, who's to say? Who's to say they'd be the same? Maybe you'd hate them. Plus we've all got different taste buds anyway, so talking about flavour is very subjective. It's like when people talk about films and games and, you know, anything like that. It's all subjective. It's all based on personal opinion. Like you could watch a review for, I don't know. Name a game. Name a game. Little Big Planet, and you know, the reviewer might be all over it. Might be like, "Oh, I love this game. It's so good. The graphics are amazing. The community behind it's amazing. You can play forever, infinitely. There's no end to it. As long as people make levels, and even you make levels, the game will go on forever." Dark Souls. Well, Dark Souls is a bit, you know, bit of a tricky one. Because Dark Souls, great games, but the thing is, I am going to be honest here. I'm going to be very honest. It's okay. Look at this guy. Shit. It's okay for a game to not be for everyone. Sounds weird when I like say it like that, but it is very strange. That for whatever reason, when it comes to like the critically acclaimed and most beloved game of all time, Dark Souls, it seems like you have to play it. Space Overlords, fuck off. Don't even mention the game's name in my presence. It's too good. No one is worthy to even speak the name. Is that the Skull of Terramorphous? I think it is. I think I've got that one already, that one there. But yeah. Dark Souls is not for everyone. And yet, people play it. And sort of, because everyone else loves it, they try and force themselves to love it. I don't think that's right. If you don't like it, you shouldn't be afraid to say it. You know what I mean? But there's people who, unfortunately, maybe too afraid to admit they don't like something. I can't see. I don't know what I'm looking at. It's like when people annual sports games, or like FIFA or something. Can I go back in? I'm going back in. That was bizarre. It went all dark. My life flashed before my eyes, and I saw nothing. But yeah, you don't have to like everything that everyone else likes. Sounds weird when I say it like that, but it is a thing that happens. I mean, we all know it. We all know it to be a thing. Oh no, another one. Shit. Come on, criticals. Why is my health dipping like shit? Why is my health just... It was like... Oh! That was so bizarre. Make your mind up, health. What are you talking about? Ridiculous. I know they're like 3 levels higher than me, but I can handle it. Surely. Come on, I'm in. Thank you. I'm in. I'm in. Can you drop the... Let me try again. Do I have to talk to the guy again? Seems to be a little bit broken. No, it just says in progress. Oh. So you didn't have a very good experience with the Souls games. That's absolutely fine. As I say, it's okay for a game to not be for you. Or a film, or a book, or a song, whatever it may be. People have this weird thing where, you know, like, oh, this is critically acclaimed. How can you not like something that has won several awards and is #1 on the most highly rated films of all time? How can you dislike it? Maybe it's because opinions differ? I don't know. Just a bizarre concept, right? It's so strange that opinions could be different. Just because he's won loads of awards really doesn't mean a lot. You know what I mean? It's like, oh no! Can I do it? Can he do it? He's only gone and bloody done it. I'm gonna die again now, but it's fine. There's a dude like a mile away. Can I kill the midget? I can kill him. I can do it. Ooh! Told you I could do it. Whew, it's getting close. Yeah, if you like something that other people hate as well, that's yeah. They don't look interesting to you. That's, like I say, absolutely fine. I adore the Souls games, but I got into them before. I'm gonna be like a hipster now. You ready? I got into them before they were cool, you see. So I played Demon Souls in like 2010, 2009 or something, really early on, and I loved it. I was a big fan of it. It kicked my arse left, right and centre and I didn't finish the game. It took me a long time to sort of get anywhere in the game, but that doesn't mean I didn't enjoy it. Mademoiselle? Well, I mean, I am absolutely gorgeous, and you might sort of mistake me for a beautiful woman at some point, I'm sure. Many people have. I'm just too gorgeous, what can I say? If I shaved, I'd look about 7. Did I win? I think I might have winned. Oh no. People are coming out again. Don't really like fighting the big boys. Give me a second. Can I speak any other languages? I can barely speak English, mate. You think I know anything other than English? The answer is no. I can say fotiti, which is Italian. Given my personality, you should know what that means by now. Holy shit, that just dealt loads of damage to me. Let's just hope that things work in my favour. Okay. I think I'm about to shit myself. I need my Scorpio turret to come back, please. Bloody Nora. But yeah, Souls. I played it early. And I played it with no influence. So, you know, this is before anyone was even talking about it. Well, Demon Souls anyway. So no one was even... Oh, is he going to walk around a corner? You absolute piece of shit. Come on. Oh, what a piece of shit. Walk around the corner. I hate when they do that and they walk away from me and you can't really see them. Oh, I've gone the wrong way. Sorry about that. Try again, shall we? What an arse biscuit. Hate when they do that. That's like cheap shit. It's like, oh, they're down. Try and get back up now then. Arsehole. This guy's like destroying my shield. Whoa, that was a lot of health quickly. There we go. I love how I've got to just do one more dude, look. So bizarre. Anyway. I played the Souls early with no influence. So the only thing I saw about Demon Souls... Is that a trophy? I thought that was a trophy. Maybe there's another one. There's probably another one at some point. The only thing I saw about Demon Souls was in a... I believe it was in a magazine, and it was talking about the online features, and that was it. It didn't mention the fact that the game was tough as fuck and really obtuse. None of that. It was just talking about the system where you could write messages and summon other players and things of that nature, which was, you know, cool. That kind of got me interested. But I played it and basically instantly fell in love. Just out of huge love for the game. Even though, like I said, I got my arse handed to me. But that's par for the course, isn't it? I was like, oh, this game's so hard, I can barely even do anything. And there's a lot of like weird things. You know, fair enough. Oh, God. Ugh. Got a finger in my ear real quick. I think I've got worms. L howdy, mister. Oh, dear. That is terrible. That is awful. You should be ashamed for repeating that. Because that is just disgusting. It's the type of joke I'd expect to see on like Toy Story. But not like the mainline franchise. I'm talking Toy Story 2.5, the Sheriff Woody's Day Out or whatever. You know what I mean? That's the type of thing I'm looking at. Actually, no, it wouldn't even be about Woody, would it? Woody, would it? No, it would be about like Bo Peep. Toy Story 2.5, Bo Peep's Lost Sheep. That's just a bit of a tongue twister. Call me Kevin. Where have I heard that name? Is he the Irish guy? Is he from the Emerald Isles? The name sounds familiar. And I don't know why. Anything good? Oh! The answer is no. The answer is always no whenever I open a chest. Oh, skills, mate. Too skilled. I was going to say something, and then I forgot. Something about how it's okay to not like things. Or to like things. Super Irish, super pale. AKA typical Irishman. Well, there we go then. He's a big Irish dude. I see. I thought I recognised the name. From somewhere. I don't remember if I think I watched one of his videos before. I think it was a Harry Potter game. I think it was quite entertaining. But I'm sure he made fun of stuff that I was like, you can't do that. You know what I mean? You gotta think of the the time that we were alive in. You know what I mean? It's like you can't make fun of PS1 graphics unless they're shit. You know what I mean? But like sometimes it's, if you think about the time that we were in, you know, you got to think about it. You got to think about the time. It's hard, I know, but when you look at games like Hellblade or whatever, and you're like, oh, look at the graphics, they're one-to-one real. It's basically like I'm watching a movie film. And then you look at something like Lego Harry Potter, and you know, it's all blocky and shit. But it's style. You know what I mean? How do I get there? Can I knock on the door? I guess I'll have to go around. Piece of shit. Arsehole. I don't want to go around. Do I have to go around? Who's going around? Can I go around? Is there an around? I don't know. Doesn't seem like it. Seems like... Oh, hang on. Let me check the map. I guess I can go around, yeah. Hang on then. Widowmaker killed? Widowmaker. Just had to do that. It felt right. It felt correct to do that. I killed a Widowmaker today, actually. I played my one game of Overwatch that I generally play every day, and excuse me, can we drive? Thank you. And there was a Widowmaker, and I was playing as Hammond, and I gave her the old 1-2 boogaloo, and she died. It was a good time. Hello, random man. Greenthorn, what's that? Turn on the pump. Oh, off the pump. Turn off the pump. Why would you ever want to do that? What we're trying to do here? What's the goal? What's the plan? I don't know anything. I probably should actually look at what's going off, but why would I do that? That's for pussy boys. Is he going to let me through now? Because I kind of need to traverse this area. Can I come through?
Searching database. Your DNA has been granted classified clearance.
Yay.
Lowering bridge.
Thank you, Claptrap. I wonder if we could glitch Claptrap. Oh. Okay, thank God for that. I say that, and he almost did. He almost glitched. That would have been so shit. Can he do it? Can he do it? Can he do it? Exactly as I envisioned. That's what I wanted to happen. You might not believe me, and you probably shouldn't, but that's what I wanted to happen. I've not played Destroy All Humans yet. I'm not sure whether or not I'm going to stream it. I don't know. We'll see. There's a load of games I've got. I've got a million games. Just depends on whether or not... Oh, I forgot what's... No. Just depends on whether or not I feel like I'd want to stream it, you know what I mean? It's... Because once I start streaming it, I'm kind of locked in. In a way, I could just say, fuck it, I'm not doing it, you know what I mean? I could do that. But I don't like to do that. I don't like to quit. I mean, obviously I'd still get the plat in my own time, but I don't like quitting things. But it depends on whether or not I would have a lot of enjoyment. Because who knows? Maybe first time I played the game when I was a youngster, I didn't really... I'm not going to say I didn't enjoy it, because I did. I had a bit of fun with it. I just had some problems with it. So who's to say that those problems won't be a recurring thing? Oh, you think it's on PS4? You think? What a world we're living in. crazy, that. No way. Deary, deary, deary. Do I just destroy this? Or do I... Ah. I have to dip my hand in and give it a little... There we go. Retching seeps. Oh. And I'm sure he does as well. I gotta kill Widowmaker and then get a fetid cauldron sample. My favourite. You think I'd play anything without fucking trophies, mate? Are you off your rocker? Although saying that, I will be playing things without trophies soon, so keep that. Well, don't you worry, mate. I know everything. I'm like human Google, but only in a very narrow and specific area. That being PlayStation. Mostly 3 and 4. Somewhat 2, a little bit of 1. But not very much on 1. Quite narrow. Very narrow. I'm also pretty good on GameCube. That's because a couple of my favourite games are on GameCube. Beach Spikers. And Luigi's Mansion, just to name a couple. What was it then? Kill Widowmaker and what? Where are they? Widowmaker. Are they not like... I'm guessing they would be people, surely. Widowmaker. Interesting. This may require a Google, possibly. Because if they're not going to just appear on my map, how am I supposed to find them? Crazy. What I'll do then is I'll do another mission, since I'm here. The 13th... Oh, speaking of 13th, it's Friday the 13th, isn't it? 13th PSN trophy on Dark Souls 2 from the top. Well, the first one obviously has to be Platinum Trophy, so the Dark Soul. So we've got that one. The 13th from the top, so the 12th trophy from the Platinum. I want to say, discover the Lost Bastille. That's what I want to say. I don't know why I want to say that, but that's what I want to say. Discover the Lost Bastille. Just a shot in the dark there, essentially. Feels about right. Return to Helena? It's weird because in America they say Helena, don't they? But in England we say Helena. But I don't know how she pronounces it. However she pronounces it is the way I will say it. Search for evidence of Sean Stokely's fate around New Haven. Guess I could do that. Hang on, it says bug problem. How do I there we go. Oh, eliminate the spider ants. Ah, so Widowmaker and Helob might be spider ants. Oh, interesting. Was I correct, by the way? Now that I've said discover Lost Bastille, I don't think so. I don't think that's correct. Because Lost Bastille is quite early on. But then again, sometimes in games, the ordering of trophies is not specifically the way that you would encounter them in game. Like it could be all miracles, but all miracles is something you're gonna get. That's like your 4th to last trophy, generally. So, you know what I mean? It should be on the very bottom, but that's not how it's done. It's not sorted by when you would likely achieve them. But then again, when it comes to stuff like that, you can achieve certain things very differently. So I suppose it's difficult to predict. Although there are some games, right, that kind of piss me off because it's very linear. It can be, you know, point 1 to point 2, 3, 4. You look in the trophy list and they're all over the place. It's like, why? It's insanely predictable. Level 1, level 2, level 3, you know what I mean? It can't really go any other which way. And yet they've somehow messed that one up. A big stupid. Where did my car go? Oh, there it is. Kinda roll a bit further away than I expected. Lul. Whoa, what the fuck? See, I'm sure then that if I just kill enough of these spider ants, Widowmaker and Helob will appear at some point. That's my theory. I'm thinking that Helob will just sort of show up out of nowhere. Is that correct? Aha! I'm always right. I've never been wrong. Even when I'm wrong, I'm right. Show me your arse. Thank you. And what is that epic you've dropped me? Is this anything? Oh, it's not even for me. I've always liked the fact that some class mods will reward people in your party as well. So if you were to play cooperatively, your team will be rewarded because of you. I find that very nice. Like, your team has a buff just because some guy has something on his person that also applies not just to himself but to teammates as well. So it's a very nice thing to have. It's very friendly. However, me being a non-friendly, non-cooperative person, Widowmaker, I would say no to having those things. Why is Widowmaker evading all my shots? I think she's hacking. Not sure. She looks a bit like Widowmaker, doesn't she? Do you mind? There we go. Jesus, that was some XP. Ooh, an explosive artifact, you say? I should be so lucky. So if I apply that, does my artifact go from level 2 to level 3? Is that how this works? Ooh. Less capacity, but better reach. Nah, I'll say it. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. So then, let's have a look. It does go to level 3. Yeah, boy. I'm strong. Oh, I just snapped my fucking shoulder doing that. I don't know why, but I've got a very poppy shoulder. And not in a good way. Let's have a look. Janistown Secret Rendezvous. Excuse me. Taylor Cobb. I thought his name was Taylor Knob for a second. Which I suppose... This game was made by Americans, right? I mean, maybe they wouldn't use... They wouldn't use knob as a term of, you know, a sort of tertiary meaning of peen. You know what I mean? Like, did they know about slag? Did they know the connotations of slag? I don't know. Maybe they did. Maybe they knew that slag meant, you know, slutty person. Maybe they knew that. Maybe that was the joke. Maybe not. Anything's possible these days. Although, saying that, things are trying to get a little bit more safe, aren't they? They don't want to offend anyone. Fuck that. I don't want to offend anyone. It's silly. It's the death of creativity. And also, in a way, freedom. Hello. You have a very stiff position, but I like your mask. What you got for me? Kill Janus Cobb in Janustown. Wow. I'm a hired gun. Oh, I remember this mission. Yeah, remember it. I remember it well. I remember I was very underleveled the first time I did this mission. And needless to say, it took me a very long time to actually get through this thing. Because he has many, many goons. Am I seeing some screen tearing here? Am I seeing... Oh, I'm seeing some screen tearing, dude. No, 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 no. Yeah, I think the first time I came here, I was like level 25 or something. I was not in the right way. In the right way? It's not even the right thing to say. I was not strong enough. I have not acquired the strength to kill. I should have, but I didn't. However, this time around, oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby. I'm just too good. This time around, you don't mess. You do not want to mess with me this time. This time. How the hell did he explode? What happened? What'd you drop for me then? Nothing. War is in your blood. The meat grinder. Should have a look at it then. What does it do? When you're pushed, killing's as easy as breathing. Go, go, go. Christ. It's taken a while to do anything with that gun though. I prefer this one. This one. This one. I prefer this one. That's the one. That's so much faster. I don't like swapping weapons when I'm in Fight for Your Life though. Especially because I swap with triangle, which probably not the smartest idea, but usually it's like, oh, I'm in Fight for Your Life. I've got a few seconds to kill someone. And then it's like, let me just pull out my revolver. Oh, no, that's not the right one. Sniper rifle. Oh, no, that's not the right one. This weapon. And then I've got to like reload it or whatever. You know how it goes. Not the smoothest? Not the smoothest of things. Oh my god. I would love to get myself another one of these SMGs here. If I could get another one of these. However, if it was in like an upgraded form, I'd love that. You know what I mean? Maybe more fire rate, bigger mag. Oh, mate. Spread the word. Oh my god, whereabouts have I got to go for that guy? New Haven. Well, I would, but I've got to do other things first. There's lots of missions to be done. I got to do all missions because I got to level up big style. Is my car still here? It is. Wunderbar. That's what I like to see. I don't like this shit where... Oh, hello.
There's something strange about her. We haven't had a supply transport come in years. The commerce grid shows no log of her ever using any of my trade stations. But she must be getting resupplied somehow.
No, Tannis is reliable. I've played Borderlands 2. I know she's reliable. Weird as she may be, she's okay. Ugh. At some point, I have to play as... Oh, look at that. Oh, hang on. There's a QR code on this. Well, well, well. You know what that means, don't you? Means if you give me a second... It's not really worth much. If you just give me a little bit of time. And once we've cleared out some of the scary boys, I'll have a little bo peep and see what the QR codes say. I wonder what my proficiency is on SMGs, or SMIGs as they should be known. Come on, something good. Oh, shield recharge. I'll take it because I can sell it, but bouncy nade, proximity nade, longbow. Poo. That's what that is. Anyway, a little bit dark. Have I got anything that can kind of zoom in? That should be clear enough. Right, let me get my fern. And then we'll quickly open up the QR reader. Just give me a second. Sure, I've got one somewhere. QR code. Here we go. It's plugged in, so I've got to be... It says Nick Wilson Ho-Oh. What? Nick Wilson Ho-Oh? Is that what it says? Really? I'm sure that... Wait, wasn't that in Borderlands... Or maybe I'm sure that was in Borderlands pre-sequel. Is this... Yeah. Nick Wilson, Ho-Oh. That was in pre-sequel, wasn't it? Interesting. I might quickly just Google that just to confirm. Sorry about all the computer noise. Things when I'm jiggling my stuff, things get a bit weird. Nick Wilson. Nick. I type in Nick and it comes up with Nickelodeon kart racing, which is a game I have and I will play at some point, probably next week. Nick Wilson Ho-Oh. Let's have a look. QR code in Sanctuary reads Nick Wilson Ho-Oh in Borderlands 2. Oh. So Nick Wilson Ho-Oh is in every...
Wasted daylight, fool.
What? It's night time, you twat. Okay, let's get a bit of a poddle on, shall we? Nick Wilson Ho-Oh. Well, it's just a little Easter egg type thing. Well, well, well. Who would have guessed? How nice. You love to see it though, don't you? You love to see little recurring Easter eggs. It's only small, and it's not like it's something that's, well, most people are going to even bother with. But I'm sure I noticed it in Borderlands pre-sequel, when it comes to the Merif. Was it the Merif? I think on his desk. Maybe not the Merif, maybe it was in another place. But there was a QR code. It might have been in Helios Station. But there was definitely a QR code that said Nick Wilson Ho-Oh. Maybe he was just very excited about his Pokemon. I don't know. That's just a theory that I'm throwing out there. And hopefully you're picking up what I'm putting down, because it's a very valid and solid theory. Here we go. Winner, winner. Ooh, do I jump? Do I just run? It is right there. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. He's only gone and bloody done it. What an absolute mad lad. Ooh, we even got the bounce as well. Look at that. Never before has it been done. This is a speedrun strat right here. Hello. And I got a shotty gun. Actually, this shotgun looks fairly decent. I might consider, instead of using the, what was it? The meat grinder? It's a fucking meat grinder. LOL. Oh, that shotgun looks nice. That's Stronker. Is it? Is it? I think it is. But that looks really cool. Look at this shotgun. Look at that. Oh my god. Oh, it's a very slow reload. But that looks very nice. I'm a fan of that. However, this is one we just got, right? The detonating shotgun. Which, you know, shit iron sight really. It looks quite good. Tight-ish spread. Fire rate could be a little bit better. Reload's pretty good. It's not bad. It's not bad. Now, what was my proficiency? 16. I wonder how high proficiency goes. I'm also curious then. This is something that I'm sure you could do on PC. Because you can do it on Borderlands 2. And you can clearly see the huge differences. In Borderlands 2 you get the badass tokens and badass rank. And you can turn that off. But if you turn it on, you can see all the benefits, which is good. So, you have, let's say, you know, plus 30%, that's a bit crazy, but plus 30% extra shields and 22% reload speed, you know, all that kind of stuff. And then you apply that and play the game like that. It kind of becomes a sort of... It becomes normal to sort of go, ooh, and then reload pretty quick. It becomes normal. But when you turn it off and you realise how many bonuses you're gaining from doing the badass ranks, and then you play without all your bonuses, it does get a little bit weird. Like, oh, look at that. Look how weak I am. Look how, like, crap my character actually is in comparison without my my badass ranks. It's quite a large part of the game. In fact, have I... Is this this? This is this. Okay. So when you activate the... Or when you deactivate the badass, you can appreciate like how much the badass rank is actually doing for you, which is what I like. So I would like to see what my submachine gun, like reload speed, fire rate, and damage would all be like. Excuse me. Oh. Without my proficiency. Probably. I don't think it'd be like crazy amazing, but it's still going to be something. You know what I mean? Like, look at that reload speed. I don't think it reloaded like that originally. Slither. Oh my god. Look at it, it's got a little purple on it. Oh, I wish I could tame this. That's what Borderlands needs. It needs pets. Oh, dude. Yeah, hardcore, baby. It definitely needs pets. Borderlands, oh my god, a legendary. Oh my god, a legendary. A legendary. Oh. Oh, baby. Wait for the burning sign of the gatekeeper. He will come to Pandora in a great form. Pray to the reborn slithering god. This is the best sniper, really. I mean, the reticule's pretty tight. Whoa! It sounds suppressed. I've still got to check the scope. Scope's pretty nice. Ah. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh! It makes things pop and explode. Oh, mayhem tokens. Interesting. Mayhem tokens. Is that like badass though? I could do extra bullet damage, which will then unlock the... See, I'm not really that bothered about all these things here. I mean, this is okay. This one's alright. But that's, you know, I'd rather have maybe like this kind of stuff. Like bullet resistance and health regen. You know what I mean? I think I'd prefer all this. But having that, 15% bullet damage and all that, that's going to be quite spicy. Oh, that was a nice dodge. Is that it then? Have I done all that? Yes. Let's go. For some reason, I'm feeling a bit dizzy right now, as if I've span around a lot. I don't know if that's just the motion of the game that has made me feel a bit bizarre. Have I done it again? Have I really done it again? Oh no. Oof. Got a bit lucky there. Because I am incredibly motion sick. It's really bad. I don't know why. I can get motion sick just from walking somewhere. And I used to be like a big bike rider. I used to ride my bike miles and miles and miles every day. And I'd get it on my bike as well. Sometimes I forget to reload. The dove. Is that any good? Let's have a look. Is it a unique thing? Oh, I've got Crom's sidearm. The dove, the dove. The dove. Let's put that there. What's it like then? Ah. Ah. It's all shiny as well. Oh, I was hoping I had a bandana nearby. This'll do. Ah! Infinite ammo. There we go. I don't know where my bandana is. They're around here somewhere. Oh, I think it's actually in a drawer. Might be in the wash, actually. Infinite ammo. That's quite handy. I mean, it's probably quite weak, so there is that. So that's not particularly good. But infinite ammo, I mean, come on. Come on now. Infinite ammo. Who's going to complain? I mean, there'll be some people. It's got infinite ammo, but it does do any damage. I suppose, though, if I had pistol proficiency, it would be a lot more effective. Well, a bit more effective.
Rumors that Tanis bargains with the bandits. Don't believe any of that rubbish. Even she would not be that reckless.
I know. Tanis is a good girl. It'd be good if I had the pistol thing, because then I could get more damage out of it. So it wouldn't be that bad, you know. It'd probably be crap, but not as bad. You know what I mean? Not so bad that I probably wouldn't even be able to use it. Although, saying that, being able to consistently keep on pumping out bullets, pretty good idea. Maybe I should have used a fast travel station. That would have been a wise idea. However, me not being particularly wise... Oh! Yeah, me not being particularly wise has kind of led me to the point where I am today. That and though... Oh, you're really going to block me like that? Fair enough. Fair enough. In fact... See if that shoots anything. Hang on. Is this something? Arena. Hang on. Oh, I don't like this sound. This sounds like interfering with my head. 2 players are required to play in the arena. Oh, hang on. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Emerge victorious from an arena match. You know the drill. Tiny arse. Oh, this controller's so like tacky and sticky. Tiny arse. This is how we do it. Still a bit of a shame that you've got to exit to... I love how they've put Borderlands 3. If you play the Handsome collection, you get like a pop-up that's like, buy Borderlands 3s. And this is the same thing. They really want to sell Borderlands 3, don't they? They've put it in every freaking game. Oh, you're playing Borderlands 1? Well, buy Borderlands 3. You playing Borderlands 2? Buy Borderlands 3. What about pre-sequel? Playing pre-sequel? Buy Borderlands 3. Has the game crashed? If the game had crashed, it would probably fill the screen with the blue screen and do the whole. Ah, you see, look, it's just having a bit of a fit. It's fine.
Let's get down. Come on, everybody. Check me out. I'm dancing.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Let's go. Tiny arse is prepped and ready. Let's do this. Host is too far ahead. Who cares about that? Tiny arse. Nice green shit, boy. Oh, I'm red. I should be fully white. What are you talking about? I know it's because we're like teams, but you've ruined my outfit. I don't like that. 2 teams. I'm ready. Prepare for combat. You know what? I'm gonna use my. In fact, no. I want to use. No, it doesn't really matter, does it? But I want to use my schnurp. Oh, this is scary. Feels like I'm playing an old school. Like PS1 shooter game. Yay! I'm victorious. How victorious do I need to be? Jesus Christ, looks like I'm running so fast. My God. Hi, Roland. I mean, I probably need... Whoa. Fuck. Why did it just do that? That was weird. Okay, so he's in a red room. I'm going to use my dovey pistol. Hang on, there was a bit of red area up there. How do I get up there? Is this it? I don't know. Maybe I'll look around as him. And I suppose looking at the map might help a little bit, but... Okay, so... Oh! I'm revealed on his map. They're given the handicap. What's that about? Not a particularly strong gun, is it? Hey, trophy boy. He's on. Look at Roland running. Yeah, boy. Trophy. Nice one. So now then, get rid of this. Can't believe how easy these trophies are. For co-op, anyway. Sound devices. Turn off device. Oh, there we go. Done. Because I was going to say, I'm sure I saw like the arena thing, and I was like, that is for a trophy, right? I'm sure that's for a trophy. But I couldn't quite put my finger on what type of trophy it was. Oh, what's going on there? Of course, it was just to play a little co-op game. Which is nice. Although, admittedly, I'm not really big into... Oh, wrong way. I'm not really big into co-op stuff, particularly. You know, it's fine. But it depends on the... Depends on the type of co-op, really. Because there's some co-op trophies in things that kind of require your teammate to be really good. And those are the ones I don't like. Not saying that there aren't many good players out there in a lot of things, but there's a lot of shit players out there. And, you know, that kind of makes me sad. Because, you know, you're trying to play and get trophies, and it requires your teammate to have a brain, and that's no good. You know what I mean? Like, I've had bad experiences with What's that game called? Shooty Battlefield 3. There we go. Battlefield 3. I remember playing the co-op of that. And oh, it was awful. It was atrocious. I couldn't get anything done. I was playing with a guy who didn't know how to fly the helicopter. I was playing with a guy who couldn't shoot to save his life. And look, it's Dr. Z. Couldn't shoot to save his life. It was just... And these are all different people. It's not the same dude. You know what I mean? And it's like, why? Why even live? I can't even do anything. Spread the word. Gotta do loads of side missions here, mate. Jesus. Hang on. Is this in a building or... I think it might be in a building. You know. Seemed like it was like sort of in a bin or whatever. But no. Eric's valuables. I'll do whatever you say, mate. Whatever you say, I will do. Don't you worry.
What can I do for you?
Jack's other eye? What's mean by Jack? Hang on. I need to look at this real quick. Kill one-eyed Jack. Okay. Alright. Alright. I was gonna say, it better not be some weird like reference, you know what I mean? Sniper! Oh, I'm full. Shit, hang on. I'll be back. I need to just sell some stuff. Here's me thinking I had a pretty good backpack. Guess not. Right then, what can we get rid of? Let's get rid of Crom's sidearm. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And that. And that. See, I kind of want to keep that, but we'll get one. We'll get rid of that. Yeah. I can get rid of that. I don't need that, do I? Anything else? I got a few mods. I should probably get rid of at some point. I'm sure there's a trophy for acquiring loads of money, right? Alright, let's see. Let's see. Can I get something good? It's strange. This has less. It's a level 30 and it has less damage than the thing I have. Same for that. It's a level 30 weapon. What level is the weapon I've got on me? It should be really low. Level 12. Yeah. Oh, I was hoping for like legendaries. You can get legendaries from this box, can't you? Sure you can. Ooh, shields. Ooh, quick health regen. You are my new favourite. Ooh. Well, I mean, I'll take that one because it's better, so you know. You know. These are going to be crap, aren't they? You know. Oh, come on now. I got loads of these keys, but they're all going to be bad, aren't they? I'll do one more. One more. Let's see what we get. Oh, it's oh. Oh yeah. What do we swap that for the dove, don't we? I think we do. Legendary rocket launcher. I hope it's strong. Can you I suppose you could. That's cost me a bit of moolah, I'm sure. I forgot about the fact that it shoots thrice, but that's just me being retarded, as always. get rid of basically everything, I think. Yeah, you see? Trophy boy. I kind of want to keep that, though. The rich get richer. Oh, baby. Rolling in it. Hang on. Is this in the next area over? Because I can just like teleport. Rust Commons West, did it say? So I can go to there. You see, I'm fucking intelligent, mate. You know, I'm the smartest dude. Ooh. Oh, so nice. I need a car. Oh, I don't know what's better to get. The machine gun car or the rocket launcher car. I suppose it depends on the situation, really, but I get the feeling that rocket launcher might be a bit too inaccurate for most situations. Also, I've got this really bad cut on my tongue, and it's getting worse and worse the more I talk. So I might have to cut this stream a little bit short, because it's not particularly the nicest thing. Whoa, look at his gun. That gun's crazy. What did he drop? Got the eye. Hang on. What did he drop? Mad Jack.
Like having another soldier on the field.
It's a very interesting weapon. It looked like it kind of locked on and swerved. Very bizarre. Well, I could turn that in, but you know the drill. We've got to do everything else. So we're in... Let's do that one. I have to find the cache. Whee! And destroy the cache. Or cache. Some people say cache. God, it's getting hard to talk. Cache. Some people say cache. And some people say cache. Fucking hell. That's what you get from slicing your tongue open, though. Really bad. I'll live. But for how long? I'm not sure. I'm here to destroy everything you hold dear. Be nice to know how much my thing's going up at this point, my proficiency, because I mean I've almost exclusively used the SMIG. Oh, hang on. Is this my evidence? It's nice that I can't destroy the evidence by accident, you know, because I was just shooting it like crazy. And you're like, oh, mission failed. We'll get him next time. You destroyed the evidence, you idiot. What's that from? You idiot! When you fail the mission. I think that actually might be from Metal Gear Solid. Oh, he's only gone and performed an uber mega trick that no one's ever done before. Oh my god. Whoa, look at that. How about we do Old Haven? Don't know. Should I do Old Haven? Should I do... I think I'll do that first. Boink. I love these grenades because you don't actually have to do anything. It's amazing. You just sort of throw it and then shit happens. It's amazing. People just explode out of nowhere. Wonderful. Let's have a look then. Let's see if I can See if I can teleport away. Although I am probably going to be... Whoa, fucking hell. Probably going to be considered in combat, aren't I? So... That's right. Turn towards me so I can critical strike you in the ani. What was it? Rust Commons... There we go. East. Ugh. We'll get him next time. No, not that bit. The bit where it says, "You idiot!" when you fail. I think it's from Metal Gear Solid. Mission failed, we'll get him next time is obviously Modern Warfare 2. Come on now. Mongoloid. When we have the plat for this, when all other trophies have been collected. So probably... Oh no! Not my connection to PlayStation Network. Probably, what we got left? Should we have a look? What remains? I'm 70% done. I've got to do all missions in Rust Commons, which we're doing now. We have to kill Flint, Baron von Flint, kill the Rat Hive, kill the Vault Boss, destroyed the Destroyer. So there's only a few there. Level 40. Discovered the Trash Coast, which we can actually do because the Trash Coast is just over there. Crimson Lance Enclave. Iridium Promontory, which is on the way to the final boss. Level 50. And... oh, I've got to kill people with corrosive weapons. Killed an enemy with the Siren's action skill. Killed an enemy? Truly outrageous. Ah, dear. It's truly, truly outrageous. Truly, truly, truly outrageous. Well, that should be easy, because it's just killed an enemy. Do that in like 2 seconds. Killed 15 enemies with the Berserker's action skill. That's just punch people to death. Easy peasy. So, essentially, just got to do some random miscellaneous things. Just finish the game, essentially, you know. Oh my god, it's fun during night. What to heck? I've also got to get a corrosive weapon. Do I have a corrosive weapon on me? Not actually on me. Do I have a corrosive? No corrosive. Well, let me remember to use a corrosive weapon. Hello. Goodbye. Hey, my sniper proficiency is now level 2. What about my rocket proficiency? Kind of want to get that up a little bit. You know what I mean? Because this thing is crazy good. At least it looks like it is. Ooh. Not got very good AoE on it, but hey, that's fine. Can't really complain too much. It's a huge legendary rocket launcher. I mean, what can I say? Trouble is though, I'm probably going to end up killing myself because it shoots 3 times, you see, which is probably not the best thing for me, because I'll be like, oh, I've shot once, and then I'll turn around and just end up killing myself like a cretin. Pretty strong though, right? Oh, hive mind. What, the Rat Hive? I don't believe that's a hive mind. The Rat Hive's just the big rack hive. Oh shit! This thing, is this the hive mind? Yeah, this is the hive mind. This is the hive mind. That's gonna leave a marks. LOL. This is the hive mind. Yes, yes, yes. The weapon itself is called the Mind Hive, and it's all right. You know, damage wise, it's good. In terms of the in terms of the usability though, a little bit on the rough side. Ah. Yeah, boy. I might have to make a bit of a detour actually, because how many more missions are in this specific area? I forget. How long did it take for the Just Cause 3 plat? There's an interesting feature on the PlayStation where you can see when I earned trophies, because I don't remember. It probably took me like a couple months, probably. Trouble is with some things though, they require you to go really fast in cars, and using my old controller it was physically impossible to do that because I couldn't reach certain speeds, or really any speed now that I think about it. So what I had to do was I had to remap my controller, so that was fun. Where's the annoying robot? Oh, Claptrap. There's one over here. Thankfully he's not talking. He's just hanging around for now. Although next time we see one, he's probably gonna start yapping away. For that is what they do. But yeah, Just Cause 3. It's a good game. I enjoyed it. Big fan of Just Cause 3. But as I say, the trophies took a little bit longer than they should have, purely due to my controller being a piece of shite. Obviously, like I say, with remapping I could do it. Titanfall 2 probably won't take you that long. You should be done in about 4 days. It's not hard, it's very quick. The hardest difficulty might give you a bit of trouble every now and then, because there's a few areas where there's like super hardcore robots that snipe you, so be careful of those guys. But it's very doable. You know, it'd take you a few hours just to get through some of the harder parts. But it's all well and good. Oh, I was hoping for something decent there. I have not platted Just Cause 4, not yet anyway. It's a pretty large game, although I don't think it's as large as Just Cause 3. Feels like it's massive, but I don't know. Oh shit. Oh, I lived. Nice one. What are the missions we got going? Because I got to do all of them. Old Haven? Let's do Old Haven. Should be a car nearby, I hope. Fingers crossed. Yeah, there's a car here. Good. Where did I kill the 25 infantry in 2 seconds with a Titan? Like the last mission, you get the aim hack. You know, the thing that like locks on with your Titan. I did it in, there's this corridor that's just full of dudes. So if you just like add a little waddle, when you have to crouch down and sort of poddle through the area, if you crouch down and poddle through there and just wait for all the dudes to sort of pile up, then you enable your aim hack with the minigun. You can just go and they all die straight away. It's pretty crazy. You don't need to use the aim hack one. You could actually use Scorch if you've got Scorch, which you'll have Scorch. I mean, come on. And you can do the one where you smack the ground and it sends out like this wave of fire, and that can kill everything pretty fast. But I would use the aim hack one because it just kills so fast, too quick, too fast. I like it. I love Titanfall 2. I just think the gameplay itself is so like fluid. Absolutely brilliant. You'll have a good time when you go on multiplayer. Oh yeah. especially if you know what you're doing. If you feel confident, you'll be like, oh, wall run, jump off, and then like you'll sort of stick to the wall kind of a little bit, and then you'll find a Titan, and then you'll poof, bonk. You'll get on the Titan. You'll sort of ride your ally Titan and you'll start taking pot shots at other Titans. You'll find like it's so fun. It's so fun. Oh, the one multiplayer game I played, I was sweating. I was having so much fun. Like initially I started playing it and it was a little bit sort of dull because it was just, you know, everybody was on the ground. It's just humans shooting humans, and I was like, it's all right, you know. And then the Titans started to drop, and things got very spicy. Once the Titans dropped, I was like, oh yeah, okay. I gotta take out. Oh, a legendary just dropped. Nice one. Interesting. What is it like then? Is this gun even? Is it even a gun? What the fuck? I don't think it's a gun. Jesus. So bizarre. That's a gun. I should do a Titanfall 2 multiplayer stream. I've got the plat though, and I've deleted the game. Although I did have a lot of fun. Oh Jesus! Hello. Did have a lot of fun playing it, but there's just not like any reason to play it. You know what I mean? There's no like additional trophies I need to get. There's no, you know what I mean? If it was a bit like Overwatch, where you could get like seasonal loot boxes and all that kind of stuff, maybe. But I don't know. Wait, there's no guns here, friend. High capacity, not as high as mine. That's the same. Fucking hell. Oh, terrible. The Fast and Furious PS4 trailer. No. Fast and Furious the game. I'm sure it'll be absolutely excellent in every way. Good old Vinny D. Oh, he should be dead. He is dead. Vinny D. He's a cool dude, isn't he? I like that. Skull with like beer cans in his eye holes. Is he reading that porn mag? I think he is. Hey, submachine gun proficiency is level 17. Mate, I'm rolling in it. Here's me thinking it was there. If I throw out a few grenades, I'm probably gonna die. Throw out a few grenades, I should live. Purely based on the fact that oh, terrible. Purely based on the fact that they suck health, don't they? Who don't like getting health sucked? Oh, he died as well. I still need a corrosive weapon, don't I? I could do with finding one at some point. Is that above me? Is that like on the roof? I wonder if I can do some hippity hops. Can I do some? Probably not. Fast and Furious Crossroads. It's going to be amazing, I'll bet. If it's a bit like Grand Theft Auto styled, I suppose it's not going to be that bad, but if it's just going to be like driving cars, then it's probably not going to be my thing. Oh my god. The Scorpio's invincible. Why is mine not that good? So strange. I gotta get like over there, I think. How weird. Is it on the roof? Or maybe it's underneath. I'm not sure. Oh, what? How did I die down here? What killed me? I want to know the name of the guy who apparently killed me when I was in perfect cover. Absolute peen fucker. I'm not having that. Hang on. I've got an idea. Oh! Come on now. Yeah! That's what it's all about. I'm sure there's a bounty board. Oh look, there's a claptrap. I'm sure there's a bounty board over there that needs the attention of a supreme vault hunter like myself. That worked perfectly. Did he just dodge a bullet? Is he Neo? Oh my god, he's Neo. I think he is actually the character Neo from the film movie, oh my god, The Matrix. Can I? Can it be done? Can it be done? Oh, it probably could. Yeah, Minecraft got a Bedrock edition. Yeah, I know everything, mate. I know everything. I'm just full knowledge. The Bedrock edition of Minecraft, though, it didn't do what people thought it was going to do, unfortunately, which was, apparently, people was, oh, this is a shit gun. No, don't bring out the shit gun. This is the good one. People were thinking that, no need to apologise, I'm just saying, I know everything. I know all things. If it comes to good games, at least. People were anticipating that, oh, is that corrosive? It is. They're anticipating that maybe, just maybe, we'd get an extra trophy list. Not just like additional stuff, you know? And I thought that'd be a great idea. Like, another version of the game comes out and we get... Ooh. And we get... Oh! Can I still shoot that? Somewhat, kind of, slightly. I mean, it can shoot me, of course, but I can't shoot that. Hey! Sail the Seven Seas trophy's fixed. Well, mate, I'll tell you something then. If that's the case, the game is worth going back to. Because that trophy is so fucked. Well, was. Apparently. Why did it never work? How bizarre. I mean, not to say that, you know, trophies should be the absolute #1 priority of developers and such, but trophies definitely should be the #1 priority of all developers. Because it can be a bit annoying when it's like, do this, and then you try and do it and you're stuck there for ages. You're thinking you're doing something wrong when, you know, really you're not doing anything wrong. You're doing everything correct. And I'm like, surely I'm missing something. I'm missing a trick or something. No. The game just doesn't work properly. That's what's happening, but it makes you feel like an idiot. You know, it could be like, kill this boss with only a pistol. You go in there with only a pistol and you try and kill the boss and it's like, I did it? Where's my trophy? It's like, oh, is this gun not considered a pistol? You start like racking your brain on weird things that, you know, really don't make any sense, but you try and make logic where there is none. Happens all the time. Glitch trophies, mate. They're my favourite. I wonder if I can sort of... Hang on. I can go through there. Not that I really need to, but... I can do it. Can I do this? Ooh, probably not. Just curious then. Is it on the roof? Oh, there's a dude there. Because there's an exclamation mark. I'm wondering how I'm supposed to finagle myself. It's bizarre. I've not played Jedi Fallen Order yet, no. It's probably something that I'll be ending up getting for the Christmas. I don't tend to get games around this time of year because generally there's someone who's going to give it to me, so I don't buy it, you see. Smart. See, I'm fairly sure it must be above me. Oh, hello. Die. Wonderful. I don't know how many I've got to kill with corrosive weaponry though. It's probably not many. I think it said 25, but I'm sure I've killed someone with a corrosive weapon before. So it's... In fact, doesn't... Maybe this opens at some point? No, because it would... Oh, I don't know. Is this something? A switch? A button? Oh, actually. I could probably sell something real fast. I kind of want to keep most of my stuff, actually. I'm a terrible hoarder. I hate it, but I can't help it. It's a really bad habit. It's something that I've never broke. Can I walk along that? Probably not. Let's go finish the this mission off real quick, and then I'll come back and have a look where the thingamajig is. The exclamation mark of mystery. See what that's all about. I don't think I can do what I'm thinking of doing here. Oh! You see that? Oh my god. Atari ET. You can do, mate. I don't have an Atari though, not anymore, so... I mean, I wouldn't be able to play it, unfortunately. X marks the spoot. I have to find the stash. Is that in New Haven? Or is it somewhere else? That is in the Dollar Headland. Okay, so that's somewhere else. We'll have to come back to that one. Because I don't want to run out and, you know, exit this area, because there's still a mission to be done. And I've still got to save Claptrap. Oh, level up though. I didn't even realise. Wow. I'm so good at noticing stuff. Do I do that to get extra Scorpio? I kind of want to do that one, that one, that one, that one. I kind of want to get a lot of these here. Oh dear. Maybe maximum health. Don't know. You know what? I'm going to do that one. When you kill an enemy and you get shields back. Because it is nice to have like a big shield regen type thing, but obviously right now my shield regen's pretty poor. Pretty poor. I'd probably enjoy... Oh, what was that? Oh, it's a piece of shit. I'd probably enjoy E.T. I don't know why. I like poorly made things. Like, one day, I want to go on eBay, right, and just get the, what's that game? What's it called? Ride to Hell Retribution. I want to get that, and I want to see if I can beat the game 100%. I just want to see if I can. I've heard that the hardest difficulty is kind of bizarre. But I think that'd be fun. I think that'd be very interesting. This must have something to do with a mission, surely. I'm getting the sniffs and the whiffs of memories. But nothing's really kicking off, you know what I mean? I'm not really... Like, surely I could just walk in here and then there should be a thing, right? You'd think there'd be like a thing, but if it's on the roof, I don't think I'm getting there. Unless... You give me a second. I might be able to do some absolute finaglage. Well, you know, when you're a kid, even shit games are pretty good. I remember, here's a story for you. I remember playing the game Real Fishing when I was a kid. And Real Fishing, it's an alright game. I'm not going to say it's bad. It's alright. It's fairly decent. Oh, you got nothing. Here's me thinking there'd be something in there. Oh. Another one over there, but will he make it? That's the question. It's not on the roof. Well, that's crushed my hopes and dreams. Oh, I was hoping for a jump. Why did my legs not bounce? I wanted to get that thing, that box. Because knowing my luck, it'd have 2 white guns in it that are worth like 200 monies. I wonder how far I am away from getting the corrosive kill trophy. Because I have no idea how many I've killed with corrosive weapons. At least minimum 1. That's the minimum. Ugh. This music's pretty intense, considering what's happening. This guy's never gonna die, is he? Oh, shit. ADS. But yeah, I played Real Fishing. And Real Fishing is not a particularly amazing game. It's alright. For what it is, it's a fishing game. On the PlayStation 1. But I had the American edition. So it was NTSC. Which means it ran at 60 Hz. And because of that, because of it running at 60 Hz, the colours didn't display properly. AKA, they didn't display at all. And therefore, I played through Real Fishing as a kid in complete black and white. And I didn't mind. Because as a kid, certain things like that just don't really bother you. It's really weird, you know? I don't know why. Just certain things, like playing through a game that, if you actually look at it now, it's got a lot of colour in it. It's very vibrant. Had 0 colour. And... weird. On Atari gaming console. You sound like such a granddad. Come on, I've played an Atari. I own a... Don't tell me the name of it. It's a really fucking old thing with a twiddly thing. It's called a Grandstand. I think that was the English version of it. I think in America it was called the Magnavox Odyssey. Over here it was called the... I think it was the Magnavox Grandstand. I mean, there's like different variants of it, but it's essentially really good at playing asteroids. Oh, it's Widowmaker again. Hello. Always showing up. Fuck it, eat that. I remember we had an Atari 5200? I'm sure it was a 5200. I had like 3 games. I think one of them was like a sort of adventure game. It was awful. Well, in the day it was good. Back when I was like 6, I was like, oh my god, it's amazing. But obviously, now it'd be like, what is happening? You know what I mean? But we had all the old shit when I was a little babby boy. We had like NES. I've got a Game Boy somewhere. Where's my Game Boy? Keep it around. Oh, Raiders of the Lost Ark. Well, I mean, wasn't that the game where you had to kind of follow the movie? You know what I mean? It had like sections where the movie had to be followed in. Why do you always end up all turned like this? Oh, Banjo-Kazooie on the Dreamcast. Are you off your rocker? Where's my Game Boy? Oh. You know, I think my Game Boy is on holiday somewhere, but I did find this incredibly old Nokia. It's got like an amazing car decal on it. Oh my god, does it even turn on? Dude, this is a fucking classic. Does it turn on? No. Ah, bollocks! I don't even know if I've got anything that can charge this bad boy. Where's this from? Oh dear. I got all sorts of stuff in this room. I've got like Lord of the Rings ring. You can't see it, but it's got the little, you know, the Elvish on it. Got a fucking knife. This is a throwing knife. I've got another knife over there with an eagle on it. I got all sorts of stuff in here, mate. Just stuff. Just shit. I have a Legend of Zelda Ocarina just sitting on my desk. You know, just get your fingers right. I can't even play it, but you know. Needs tuning. You know what I mean? I got shit everywhere. Just random crap. I bet I could open like anything and just find something for you. Oh, mate, I got a floppy disk. I've got a floppy disk. A floppy disk. Oh, I love that sound, dude. Oh, I used to shove it in. It is mouse driver and utilities for Windows 95. Windows 95, mate. Oh, back in my old E-machine. Amazing. What else we got? What's this? I don't know what that is. Weird. Oh! I've got an old Sony Ericsson. Oh yeah. Used to shove it in. Yeah, mate. An old Sony Ericsson. Does it? Oh shit! The back's all. Ah, good as new. Does it turn on? No. That's fine. I think I know where there is a charger for this. I might see if I can rejig it see if I can re-alive it. I want to see what's on it, if anything. What else we got? Oh, dude, I got some rare cards. I might put this on eBay. These are super fucking rare. This is two Spider-Man. Two Spider-Man. Dr. Octopus, two Spider-Man. These are like the rarest cards that are known. It might be a bit hard to see, but this is two Spider-Man, and this is Dr. Octopus. It looks like Spider-Man, but trust me, it's Dr. Octopus. It says it. This one is two Spider-Man, and it's also Dr. Octopus. It is also Spider-Man again, but trust me, it does say Dr. Octopus, and that's true. It's amazing. These are rare. Got something else for you. I got portable CD player, Panasonic, only the greatest. Watch the action. Watch this action. You ready? I remember doing this all the time. You ready? Oh, and I have got the inside here. I have the Shark Tale motion picture soundtrack. Shark Tale soundtrack in my portable CD player. Panasonic. Shark Tale, dude. It has anti-skip system. I mean, we're living in the future even in the past. You know what I mean? So good. What else we got? A recorder. Similar to the Ocarina, only almost exactly the same. Oh, that sounds good, doesn't it? That was the main theme for Men in Black. Oh! What else we got? I've got a Rugrats pencil case. Should we see what's inside? Oh, it's actually just pencils. It's not very interesting. Well, that's boring. I was hoping it'd be something interesting. You know what I mean? I was hoping it'd be like, I don't know, drugs. Something nostalgic, not just fucking pencils. Ah well. Should we play Borderlands? I don't know. I kind of just want to have a rummage, see what I can find. I might find some stuff. Generally, when I have a rummage, I just find all sorts of shit. Like a while ago, I found my DS. After I thought I'd lost it. Just found my Nintendo DS. Room tour video. LOL. Probably not. Be a bad idea. My room's a shit tip. Just full of crap I hoard. And what was the question before? Let me technology was so basic. What do you mean basic? That CD player with the action, you go poof and it goes. Oh my god, dude, that's amazing. Why would I stream The Last of Us before The Last of Us 2 comes out? Why would I stream The Last of Us? I've already streamed the Platinum Trophy playthrough of The Last of Us. Get off your fucking face. I don't know, probably not. Probably wouldn't stream The Last of Us again. I've got the 100% for it. Plus, I don't want to cry again at the beginning. It's very sad. Whoa, what was that noise? I'm being attacked. Whilst I'm driving, I have a look. Let me see if there's anything else. Nope. I think I've got a black light in here. A recap? Mate, I know everything about that game. I've played through it like 9 times. I got this thing. Ah, I'm being attacked and also bummed. I have a wired phone. Well, it's wireless, but it's a landline. Although we do have like 4 of them. So, you know, technology has advanced. But I still have an old off-white phone underneath the stairs that has like a curly cord. It is kind of like a Bop It, but it's Does it have a name? It's all in German. Zum Einlegen der Batterien bitte die Warnhinweis bieten LED product. But it's a bit like a bop it. If I can get it working, I'd love to. I think there's something wrong with the batteries. My assumption would be that they're probably about 15 years old and therefore are a little bit broken. Just a guess. Strange. I think I may have found the charger for that. Oh, it looks a bit. The pins look a bit naffed. I may have found the charger for that Sony Ericsson. Let's have a look, shall we? I think. Does it fit in this one? Oh, it clicked. I don't actually currently have a free slot in my... I could plug it into the PS4. That could work. Hang on. Watch it say, very naughty, don't do that. I don't mind being a little bit naughty. I'd love someone to like try and dub my stuff. It'd be impossible. I'm too common and colloquial. Where's the hole? Oh, come on. Give it to me. I can feel it. I just can't get it in. It's right there. Oh, give it a shake. Oh, that's what you need to do. Give it a little wiggle. There we go. Right. I'll give it a minute. And I'll see if it charges. I'll see if it's... How bizarre is that? I found the charger for it. I also found these glasses, which it's going to be a bit difficult to put on. But is that good? I think that's good. I think I'll wear these. I don't know where I got these from, but we'll wear them for a little bit. Oh shit! They're a little bit tight. I don't really think they're for me. You know, I don't know if they fit my style, my aesthetic. But hey, it's fine, right? Victory! What did I win? I won some weapons, apparently. Ooh. And they're shit, look at that. Fantastic. Are they worth anything? No, they're not even worth anything. But hang on, I think I've pressed something. Yes, I have. I'm a fucking idiot. I should stop pressing buttons. It's fine. There we go. I'll try and find some batteries for the... It's not called Bop It, is it? What's it called? The Rocket? I think it was called a Rocket, actually. Something like that. Something of that nature. I should have probably parked my car in a more logical spot, but here we are. All is well, you know. It's fine. It's fine. I got loads of stuff, dude. I got like a bucket. I got a bucket full of stuff. Do you want to see my... Actually, I've got three full of stuff. It's a Rugrats bucket that I got for Easter like 10 years ago. Yeah, Rugrats bucket. It's got a beer mat. Carling? I think, yeah, Carling beer mat, extra cold. A SCART lead. This is a SCART lead to RGB adapter. I have a Y splitter. Oh, this isn't the gold one. A Y splitter, which was used for the Dazzle DVC 100 back in the day. a pencil, of course. I got some Tazzers. Do you remember Tazzers? These are covered with the pubes of King James III. Tazzo, Frankenstein monster. Tazzo. I got all these Tazzos, which are stuck together with some strange liquid. Not quite sure what liquid it is. I'm gonna guess it's probably... Oh, given the fucking stickiness. Or I got these from Cheetos. I love Cheetos, dude. This one's Clefairy. I don't know if you can see that. That's Clefairy from Digimon. So good. We got all sorts of stuff. I'm just full of random screwdriver, you know. I'm sure I had a pen in here that would electrocute you if you touched it. So I'm being a little bit precautious. I have a Japanese Duel Masters trading card game. It's Angela Cluster. I think she is the Prime Minister of Germany. So she's obviously gone quite far. There's a lot of stuff in there. Oh. Yeah, let's play this game though. I'm just looking around and seeing stuff, you know. Things just appear. Loads of stuff, dude. Just stuff. Just I have like a shelf of miscellany where it's just stuff. Stuff that I'm probably never even gonna... I mean, I'm not gonna use it, but maybe one day I would. That's the thing. That's always the thing. Where it might not look like I'll ever use it, but what if I do? What if one day... Hey. What if one day... For some strange and... KFC bucket, look. For some strange and bizarre reason. Because it has happened before where I have needed strange things. What if one day I needed... Oh shit, I've made a bit of an error there. Especially considering I can't escape this area. That's fine. That's fine. In fact, I'm going to do a speedrun strat. You ready? See that shit? See that speedrun strat? It's cost me a lot of money, but that's fine. It's all about the speed. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Where I've needed some stuff that I never thought I'd ever need. But there's like plugs and shit that I've used, USB connectors that no one's ever gonna use. However, I end up finding a use for it. You know what I mean? Just out of nowhere, out of the blue, I just find a use for them. It's weird. Goodbye, koala boy. I wonder if I can find the end for that. I need the end for it. I desperately need it because I really want to turn on the old Nokia. I am definitely going to want to play some Snake. I used to love playing Snake. This is Snake. It was a good time. Has this thing got some charge in it yet, or is it just completely broken? I'll give it a bit, you know, I'll give it some time. It's a bit of an old piece of shit, you know, so it's probably a bit wanky. Which is fine. It's absolutely fine. It can be wanky. I'm still not quite sure where I got these glasses from. I can't recall the situation that gave rise to these glasses. My assumption would be that I stole them. Sounded like Daffy Duck. Unintended consequences, so. Mutant Midget Psycho. You know, funnily enough, as stupid as these glasses are, which is to say not very, they're very stylish. Oh, this place looks really nice, actually. As weird as they are, they've actually got like a really decent anti-glare property to them that I was not expecting. So they have like a sort of, like there's any glare coming off, like sometimes you can see some. Okay, thank you, Claptrap. You know, sometimes you see a little bit of glare coming from the lights, and I'm not getting that, which is very impressive. Very impressive indeed. I think the glasses are actually doing quite well. I might keep them. Might keep them on. That's probably not going to happen, but I'm just saying, you know, maybe. We'll see. I know I'm probably looking like an absolute snack right now. Maybe a bit more than a snack, a whole meal. Oh yeah, baby. I would have thought that would have maybe leveled me up, but here we are. What did I just get then? I got a... what was it? Here we go. Look, the Sentinel. A watchful eye. I suppose I could put that there. What was it? Which direction was it? This thing. It's a scoped 3-round burst. Ooh, very poor magazine size. Oh, I don't think I like that one. What about the Mad one? Mad Jack. Is that any good? Look at that! Look at that! Oh my god, that's so cool. Oh, nice reload as well. That is a fast fire rate, nice reload. I might use this for a little bit. Maybe. Probably not though. Scooter. I've got a sinking feeling. What have I got to do? Righteous man sunk. Great vengeance sunk. Is this a reference to Pulp Fiction? This might be a reference to Pulp Fiction. With Samuel L. Jackson's character. How he used to quote that, well, misquote the thing from the Bible. It's a little bit hard to aim this thing, but it's still pretty cool, even though it is very atrocious. I think maybe if I'm really close up, it'll be yeah, about as effective as I imagined. Not this gun. What are you doing? Not that one either. I like the colours of it. The colours are quite nice. It's like all green and shit. Who wouldn't love that? Oh yeah, boy. Give it to him. My tongue, mate. Oh my lord. I need a new tongue. If anybody could send me like an eBay link to a new tongue, that'd be lovely. Because I could definitely do with one right now. Maybe like a Welsh one, so that maybe my accent would change. Ooh, fancy. Could be interesting. Maybe Scottish actually. I think I'd prefer a Scottish accent if I was to pick any. I mean, admittedly, I can do a Scottish accent, but you know, having it naturally is different from being able to do it. You know. And even with accents, you're gonna have like different regions of it. You're also gonna have the yeah, boy. you're also going to have the fact that sometimes not everyone says things the way they normally say them. Like me, sometimes I try and pronounce my T's. I give it a go. Don't always work, but I try. Just so people know what the fuck I'm saying. Because occasionally, people don't know what I'm saying. Highly effective against flesh? Well, so am I. I don't need a gun to be effective. What are you talking about? Mong. I need to go back to Old Haven at some point. Oh, Jesus. Oh, hello, mate. It's the Pantry Raider. Piss Streak Mc... Oh, fuck. Piss Streak McWhirter. Do you just have to shoot the... Oh, you just shoot the front part. The front piece. What's it called? The bow? Is that what the front of a ship's called? Because you've got port and starboard. I think, is port the right side, starboard left? Oh fuck. So I think the bow is the front and the stern is the back, right? Something like that. Something like that. I don't know. I'm not a shipper. You just call me an asshole. Yeah, I'm sure this is a reference to Pulp Fiction. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it in my bones. Oh my god, Cayman, hello. How be thee? How do? This fine Friday night. Didn't it say that I had to get some fish? I'm sure this is the place where fish is got. I think you throw grenades into the ocean or whatever, the water, and bow is the front. Oh fuck, I'm gonna kill myself like an idiot. So I was correct then. So this is the bow. This is the stern. I got a second wind from shooting the stern. Talk about boats. Well, you're the fucking boat expert. We're not talking about boats. I was just sinking them. So you know, I was just having a little knowledge flex. You know, as you do. If you know something, flex it. But don't go too deep, otherwise people might think you're an expert. Oh fuck. Have I... Nope. I'm good. I'm good. All is well. I'm slightly stuck in a... There we go. I was slightly stuck in place, but... Nah, I managed it, mate. I managed it. I'm just too good. It's called talent, you see. Port left, starboard right. How would you remember that though? Is there like a trick to it? Because I like to use like trickery. You know, like the old thing with northeast, southwest, with, you know, how they used to say like never eat shredded wheat and stuff. So it's never eat shredded wheat. You know what I mean? Easy to remember like that. So you know, there's all sorts of stuff. There was, you know, with little ways to remember certain things. What else is there? I'm trying to think of like little, like this might be a bit more American, but it still works for the English anyway. When it comes to the way that time changes, if that makes sense. Spring forward, fall back. So in spring, the time goes forward, and in autumn, fall, the time goes back. So spring forward, fall back. You know what I mean? Little things like that. It kind of helps. Helps simpletons like myself. I want to unequip, if that's okay with you. And then do this. I think this is the right way. Yay. Fishies. Well, that might help then, because port makes sense, because ships dock at port, so you know what I mean? It might make a, yeah, I suppose, could help. Maybe. I'll forget this in 10 seconds. Where am I now? I think that's it. Oh, alright, yawn on. I love that noise when you throw a grenade across the water. It's like when you put some liquid in a really hot pan. You know what I mean? When the pan is screaming at you, when it's absolutely roaring, and you get the fat sizzle. Port is a 4-letter word, therefore it's left. So starboard must be right. Or I could watch that episode of SpongeBob where he takes the boating exam. That one could do it. I reckon. Because when SpongeBob does his boating exam, you know, he knows all the stuff. He knows everything. He knows all the ins and the outs of the boat. He knows how it functions. He just can't put his knowledge to action, you see. That's the thing, innit? Just like, if you just keep doing something for forever, you just know shit. Like, you don't need any guidance on anything. You just know. Things just pop into your head. Which is fair enough. Oh my god, I shouldn't yawn like that. I should cover my mouth. I should not be so rude. I apologise. Otherwise, you just see me gaping like a fucking whore. I should regenerate my... What the fuck? My nade bounced. That's fine. That's all the fish I need, so it's okay. But I was very bizarre, and I'm slightly unhappy, but it's okay, because it's worked. I just wanted my... Oh god, my mouth's not working anymore. I wanted it to go properly. Here we go. Low-key genius, mate. He's a straight-up genius. He knows all sorts of shit. He just can't put it to action. Unless it's making Krabby Patties. In which case, he is an absolute legend. Do you remember that bit with King Neptune? When SpongeBob makes one Krabby Patty and he makes it really good. He gets the gherkins or pickles. Like he puts the smiley faces on the pickles / gherkins, and he tucks them in with the cheese, and then he reads them a story. And King Neptune's making them all mass produced. He's just like using magic and creating hundreds of them. And SpongeBob makes one. But when everybody eats King Neptune's, they're really bad. But when King Neptune eats SpongeBob's, he finds that it tastes absolutely fantastic. So the mass-produced millions / 100 didn't taste particularly nice. Yet the one that was made with lots of care and love tasted fantastico. And the thing is about that is that King Neptune eats it and he goes, "That was so good, I think I'll eat it a second time." And then he goes and spits it back out. He like reverses time in his insides, his esophagus. Or as my niece would say, the esophagia, because she's 6. And he spits it back into his hand and then he eats it again. I'm like, I wish I had that power. I would do that with so many things. I'd eat like a delicious pizza. I'd be, "Oh, that was so good, I think I'll eat it a second time." and you just back onto the plate or whatever. Life hack for you. I get the box. You know the frozen pizzas, how they come in a box. Use the box to put the pizza on. So you take the pizza out the box, you take off all the wrapping, you put it in the oven, you cook it. Fair enough. But when the pizza comes out, put it on the box. Intelligence. Because then you don't need a plate, and it all cleans itself. There you go. Ooh. Amazing, right? I'm just full of knowledge. What? SpongeBob is a sexual innuendo? For what? You talk about like sandy cheeks. There's a few. I have to kill Taylor Cobb. I suppose I'll do it. Jar Jar Binks is the ultimate Sith Lord. It's a good theory. It's a very good theory. I like the theory. I'm not sure how legit that is, but it is a very good theory because, like, he does seem to have like a weird way of getting himself into really good situations. Yeah, it's really bizarre. Has it ever been confirmed that Jar Jar's like this mastermind? But it is a very good theory. I enjoy it. Although I don't like the character himself. Holy crap. Yeah, I was going to say, maybe I should get rid of the... Not yet. Maybe next year. Come on. Yeah, I got my grenade. Another one bites the dust. Prepare myself. For what? Come on now. There we go. I've got to talk to Clip Trip. Oh, well, guess what? Get the PS2 out, or alternatively, you could download an emulator and maybe play it like that. Maybe. We'll get the PlayStation 2 out and play some Star Wars Battlefront. It's the way forward, mate. That's what you gotta do. Like, I want to play Toy Story 2 and that Buzz Lightyear game. Guess what I'm gonna do? PlayStation 1. Oh, wait. Oh wait. Oh wait. Oh wait. PlayStation 1. Plug it in. Boom! Oh, I was hoping there'd be a disc inside. There's no disc inside. But look, it's the PlayStation 1. got dust all over it. But it's a PlayStation 1. It's a fucking... Love this thing. PlayStation 1, dude. Classic. Classic shit. You know what I had to move to get the PlayStation 1? Oh wait. Oh wait. Oh wait. Oh wait. Oh wait. The Nintendo GameCube. Oh yes. Mate, it's dusty as fuck and... Dude, I actually have a HD adapter for the GameCube. Is there anything in this? Please be something in this. No game in it. I was hoping there would be. I was hoping there'd be like Luigi's Mansion or something, but no. Oh wait. Oh wait. Oh wait. Oh wait. Oh wait. We're back. See, right over there. Just right over there. There's fucking PlayStation 1 and a GameCube just sat there. Not really doing anything, but... Oh, I should level up, really. That was the intention. There we go. Ta-da. Don't we feel special? Definitely a piece of history. I don't know where my grandstand is. I think it's in the loft somewhere. I don't even know if it still works. It probably does. Those things are really resilient. Bloody grandstand. It's got like little twiddly knobs on it. I remember I only ever played Asteroids and Space Invaders. But that's all you needed. That's all you needed. Asteroids and Space Invaders. It's the way forward. I used to love playing those games. You know, Borderlands with its, you know, cel-shaded graphics and its bajillions of guns and loads of enemies and loads of things to do and, you know what I mean? Who needs that when you've got something that goes bep, boop, 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 bep, boop, 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 bep, boop, boop, boop. You have to go pew, 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 pew. You know what I mean? When you've got that, who needs this? Who needs this? Look at all this. All these games, who needs these? Who needs that? Who needs PT? Who needs Titan Souls, which I should probably play instead of just having on my hard drive for no reason? Who needs that? That is the game that ruined my one of my PlayStation controllers. I am bred all these shit games. Sonic Mania, shit game. Fury, terrible. Slender the Arrival, probably the best game ever made. Elder Scrolls Online, shit. For shit, just goes for shit. CTR Nitro Fuel, fuck that, dude. Overwatch, who made that? Some fucking shito indie dude. Who needs that? Don't need him. Wow. Probably. This guy is oh, there's so many things to do. So many things. But I'm gonna get the trophy for Trash Coast. And then I think I'll leave it there for today. And I'll continue on Monday. Bling! Told you, see that perfect timing? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, baby. So yeah, there's a few things we need to do, of course. But we'll continue this. Oh yeah, dude. Can I... Is that good? Is that good? We'll continue this. I bet it looks so stylish. This would be like my new profile picture, I think. Hang on. You need to see the. That's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. I'm looking pretty sexy if I say so myself. It's a pretty good thing in it, the little bling. Everyone loves a good bling sound though. I think I am pretty sexy. I think this is a look I could sport. Like legit, I could sport this. Anyway, cheers for watching. Oh, my ear. Cheers for watching. Much appreciated. Hope you have a good weekend. I'm sure you will. And I'll probably see you on Monday, where we'll fight the rat hive, because I think it's just around the corner. Actually, challenge overcome. I'm sure that's rat hive, so that's pretty good. We'll fight the rat hive. I guess we'll do a lot of other stuff. Shut up, Roland. We'll do a lot of other stuff, and then I've got to do. I've got to do other characters as well. There's a few miscellaneous things that need to be done, but we'll get to those. We'll get there. So the Platinum Trophy shouldn't actually be that far off. Exciting. Exciting. Over the weekend, I might see if I can potentially do some recording of something. We'll see. We'll see. If I do, I'll let you know. If I don't, I'll still let you know, because I'm just that nice. Anyway, cheers very much for giving the watch. I appreciate that very much. And I shall see you on Monday. Enjoy your weekend. Have fun. And as always, take care.